spit on my lip.
I spit on your lip?
Yeah.
You're welcome. Saturday, January 10th.
Try again.
February 10th.
It's my dad's birthday.
And tomorrow is a little person's birthday.
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 So we woke up
In Springville, Utah.
in a hotel this morning. And we're at home.
Now we're at home.
I really wanted to do a video at the place that my parents are staying at. But it's 10:30 at night. And... Okay, let's just start from the beginning.
Last night, we decided to go meet Terry's parents in Springville.
We videoed there.
We did.
Yeah.
So we woke up in Springville this morning.
Which is why I said we woke up in a hotel this morning.
Anyway. Go ahead.
Don't be... Yeah.
Just go.
So we came home. My parents are staying at our neighbor's house around the corner. They have like an Airbnb thing. And there's it's a little studio apartment thing, rental. So we've been hanging out there all day. And we had state conference tonight. The adult session, is that what it's called?
Plus Grace.
Right.
Yeah.
The adult session.
The adult session.
And there's a guy, our visiting authority.
Yes.
Is he a general authority? Are they classified as general authorities?
I don't know. Keep talking.
Anyways, he was part of the 70. And he spoke.
It's Elder
Right.
Netzahulcauto Salinas.
They call him Netza Salina.
Netza Salinas. His name in Spanish means starving coyote. And it's the name of a famous Aztec king. Apparently. So.
Yes. And he's from Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's Mexican.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, pretty.
He's only known English for
1 year.
1 year. And
He's been in the 70 for, this is his fifth year.
Fifth and final.
Fifth and final year.
It's only a 5-year thing.
So, and then, what else?
When he spoke...
He lives in Bountiful.
Right. For another year.
And
then he's going back to Mexico.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. He's on a church assignment here for 2 years.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yeah.
But when he would speak, his English isn't that great, but he's very,
articulate.
Animated.
And animated.
There's so many words he wanted to say.
But he couldn't find them.
He didn't.
So he did his best.
He did, and it was great. It was really good. But he really spoke about teaching about Jesus.
In your home.
Right. But
involving Jesus Christ more in your home.
Yes.
On all levels.
And
not just reading, praying, but
in your family,
in your kids' lives, in your family discussions, examples,
he
pretty much
basically
everything
said
that we're supposed to be doing.
To involve it in your lifestyle.
Yeah. And that's what he said. He said those exact words. Involve Jesus Christ in your lifestyle.
Yes.
And Terry and I have been talking a lot about that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. President Durham said to go to the temple and receive the blessings of the temple.
Mm-hmm.
And President Sorensen talked about, I don't remember his talk because he was the first one.
I remember his talk.
What did President Sorensen say?
He basically said there is a lot of truth out there.
That's right.
There's that one quote, and it said, everything that you hear on the internet is true, from Abraham Lincoln.
Right, he read a meme or something on the internet.
Yeah, have you ever seen that quote?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so he's basically saying how truth has changed, and he used the the example of when he was younger, they ate butter. And
When he was a teenager.
when he was a teenager, everyone said butter will kill you, eat margarine. And now they're saying margarine is really bad for you, go eat butter. So he used that example of how truth has changed. And he said that use the Holy Ghost as a filter of truth to determine what is actual truth.
Yep.
So that's what he talked about.
The young women's
primary
president.
Stake primary
president's book. And she said that we need to engage and, what was the word? Not mentor, but
basically like
engage all the children in your family and around you, in your neighborhood, and in your schools.
Like,
and just
notice them,
take care of them, build them up, be Christ-like towards them.
And, like, show them that they mean something.
Right.
Like,
instill self-worth in the children.
In all children.
Christ-like self-worth in all children.
Mm-hmm.
So, why are you wearing your coat still?
Because we got home from the stake meeting at 9:30, an hour ago.
And we haven't been home all day.
We have not been home all day.
It was 25 degrees outside today.
25 degrees. And in our house, it was
47.
46, 47.
Yeah.
And now, it's an hour later.
And it's 56.
56.
And we're just staying up, feeding the fire, keeping the stuff going.
Grace is scratching the walls of her
right now.
pack and play.
We'll see what happens.
She was really tired.
She was exhausted. She's been doing really well.
Yeah. So we only have one propane tank right now. No, so we have two that we have one for our kitchen stove, and then we have one outside of our window for our heater. So one of them ran out.
Kitchen stove.
So yeah, the kitchen stove ran out yesterday. Yes, yesterday.
So we're swapping between the two.
Yes, Nick went and got the one for the heater, hooked it up to the kitchen stove. We used it to cook. And then tonight, I heated up water really, really hot.
Put it in a hydro flask.
And then we took the propane tank out of the kitchen one and went and put it in the heater one.
Yeah.
So we have hot water in case Grace needs a bottle tonight.
Or tomorrow.
Right, because Steak Center is not producing hot water. Frustrating. I guess I could get it at my parents' house though, if I needed it in the morning. Yes. So we got home.
Started the fire, got the water.
But the fire
changed Grace, got her under.
When we came home, we came back to this house to change our clothes before going to the meeting and picking up my parents. I cleaned out the fireplace and built a fire so that all we would have to do is strike a match right when we got home.
I did. One match.
And it went right up. No smoke, no problems, no anything wrong. And then heater's going. So it's all good. And
speaking of which,
where are you going?
I'm gonna check the heater because I don't hear it. It's still going.
Yeah, that tank is. When did we fill that one? Just a few weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I lost my iPod.
So, we were talking about. I asked Nick if he gets stressed out whenever we get home late. The house is freezing cold. Grace is tired. We have chores to do real quick. And you said?
Yes.
But I guess I kind of think it's cool because we get home and we get to work. He has his chores that I do. I have my chores that I do.
I just want to come home and be relaxed, not go to work.
Yeah, but this is the trade-off.
Right.
If you just came home, that means we would be paying a power bill.
Not necessarily. Maybe like a propane bill.
Whatever. We'd be paying a bill. I'm okay with it. Well, the guy tonight, living in Mexico, my favorite story he told was how
First married.
when he was first married, he remembers their first family home evening. And they lived, he said, in a tiny, tiny house where it had a teeny tiny kitchen and a bathroom.
And a main living area that also doubled as a bedroom.
But they didn't have a bed until later. He said that he never had a bed to sleep in until after he was married.
Yeah.
And
And then he went out and he bought one.
he went out and bought one, and he was so excited about
So he
it.
called his wife in and said, "Close your eyes, I have a surprise for you." And he walks her into the room. Just open your eyes. She's like, "What is that?" He's like, "It's our bed." And he'd only bought the box spring,
Yeah, not the mattress.
not the mattress. So, because he didn't know.
No.
So they had to put like papers on top of the mattress or on top of the box spring for a few months until they could buy a mattress.
Yep.
And that's what he slept on.
So, he turned out just fine.
Yeah. Area 70. I mean,
So I take that, and I'm like, you know what? We have a lot of nice things.
we do.
And we have processes dialed in, and I guess getting home in the cold, it could be a stressful situation, but it doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
But like, we know what to do. We just have to do it. And it's like, you're tired, you're cold, you're hungry, but
You'll survive.
do some work and
Mm-hmm.
you'll be just fine. Anyway, it's okay.
Yeah. So it was a good day. Terry's parents are in town for a few more days, so we'll
It
visit and
rained,
hang out
it
with them.
snowed, it was sunny, it was cloudy.
All seasons today.
All season day.
So
Hopefully tomorrow.
saw the bishop at church. He said his cows are already calving.
Is that what the word is?
Mm-hmm. They're having their baby calves already in February.
So he said the weather's changing.
The weather is changing. I don't know if he meant towards spring
Or towards winter.
or towards winter, but it's changing.
I could see him meaning it either way.
Yeah. So, anyway.
I asked him, I was like, so do you guys have to go out and check on the cows?
And his wife's like, "Oh, yes."
But we have people that do
But
that.
we have people
for
that do
us.
that now. Like they have a nephew, and one of their sons goes out on rotations during the night
yeah.
and checks, see how the cows are doing.
Could you imagine that job? You think we've
Seen it on
TV
on Dr.
Pool?
Pool.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Pool.
Dr.
But-
Pool in like
but-
Michigan or Wyoming or something. Or Wisconsin.
Actually, like right now, it's 11 o'clock at night. You would have to go outside
Right.
with your headlamp
Yeah.
and check on all the cows.
Yeah.
And if one was giving birth or had
Right.
given birth, you would have to check on.
Yeah.
Like, that would take hours.
Yeah.
And nonetheless, if there was 2 of them or 3 of them, multiple
Right.
ones,
But one of those cows is worth like
I understand that.
$2,000.
But what I'm saying is, could you imagine doing that right now, like tonight? It's like
Yeah.
freezing cold outside. You're tired.
I would have to do it. Like,
Well, right. Ugh, you're missing the point.
I'm missing the point.
I want you to put yourself in that situation.
I'm saying bring it.
But you didn't say bring it today when we
No.
had to.
I don't want to bring that. Because it's, again, I come home and I don't want to work. If I have to leave home to work, more than willing.
You have
Follow?
to leave to go outside to switch the propane tanks.
Right. We're almost done. It's late. We're tired.
Cereal. We might eat some cereal.
Terry's going to eat cereal. I'm going to watch a movie.
State conference tomorrow.
All day.
Nope, just for 2 hours.
Well,
And then we're going to
I
have
have priesthood in the
Gracie's birthday party. Minus the party part.
morning. Minus the party part.
No party. Just
We're-
presents.
We're just going to be like, yay. We'll
All
take
right.
some video.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
Okay, bye.